We're rolling. This is the head rig for the Gemini Man capture. These two cameras would capture my facial expressions, but I would have all the black dots, the tracking dots on. Hold on, see if you can see that. As you can see, there's two cameras right there. I can't see. I can't. You guys got it. We're going into the screening. How you doing? We're going to Gemini Man.
I'm quite nervous now because you are the very first audience to see it, and I hope you believe in Junior, as we call the young Will Smith. I hope you believe it. I pray, please. And you like the story.
It was really cool for me doing this. The team at Weta was pulling all of the old footage, right? So I got to see all of the tragedies that I committed in entertainment. The 20s sucked, so I'm not going anywhere near my 20s.
So Jeff had this stuff that, I don't know if I can say this, but it's canned fart spray. And we were spraying it into the fan and watching all the people run out of the party and stuff like that.
And so it's almost like you're talking like, yo, we rolling, like we're gonna make it look like it's an old, like one of your friends in the neighborhood's filming you on the VHS.
Yeah, we rolling? All right, so this is for myself like 30 years in the future.
You should come back to Philly a lot, visit people.
But also you should do a movie called Gemini Man.
And you should release the trailer so people can see it.
So that's my advice for the future me.
That's one of my favorites there. You got that one. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. And that one right there, that's a real moment right there. I would take this, and it's a mold of my face. And then Judy would take this black marker and go through and touch all the dots. And the dots are tracking dots. So then when I move, they would have the actual mathematical spacing of the move, so the computer would be able to regenerate my face and my expressions through the avatar.
This is the biggest movie star, and there's a reason why we work with him instead of all the millions of actors out there.
Say some names. Say some names. What people? What people are you glad it wasn't?
Bring back the 90s.
This is a really new idea in how to do the facial capture, because it gave you the option of being able to do it in the scene, in the moment. Right? So I would do Henry, play the whole scene out, and then go to lunch or something like that. I'd go get the tracking dots, put this on, and then the actors would switch sides, and then I would do Junior.
Will, now that we have Junior all mapped out, can we expect a new season of Fresh Prince?
But it's I was laughing about that, man. It really is. The technology goes so far. It's what can you actually do? What I'm excited about is now there's a completely digital 23-year-old version of myself that I can make movies with now. Right? I was like, oh man, I'm going butt and gut on them. I'm going to get really fat and really overweight. I'm going to
go get that Gemini Man.
Get the Gemini Junior. Use the Gemini Junior.
The biggest problem I've been saying is that Will is a much better actor today than 30 years ago.
Yeah, Ang kept asking me when I was playing Junior. He would pull up he said, look at this. That's not good. Yeah. I need you to do that.
I want to do better, but not like that, but like that.
People have memories of that time in my life. So you're not only trying to just capture the authenticity of the movement of a human, you're also trying to live up to people's memory and the images that they have in their mind. Action. For this movie, for iRobot, for none of that stuff, anytime you had digital characters, you never could do it with another actor in the moment. There's always a tennis ball or something, and they were going to do it all later. And then you would always lose performance.
I was doing this when mocap was no cap, just me and a tennis ball.
What was your reaction when you saw your young self fully finished?
It was chilling, because the first shot I saw was the flip over with the light that goes on. And I was like, oh shit, like that's crazy. Like 10 years from now, there will be court cases where people are like, I swear to God, that's not me. That's my signature. It says Will. From 1986 till midnight, New Year's 1990, I signed Fresh Prince. Then from 1990 to New Year's 2000, I signed Will Smith. From midnight Y2K until 2010, I signed Will. And then since 2010, I added the little swizzle at the bottom. So if people have old autographs from me, I know what decade the autographs came from.
2020's coming up.
2020's coming up. I'll just be like, there you go. There you go, that's you. But we don't get, no. I'm gonna know what it is. Just, there you go. Congratulations, there's your autograph.
I really love the idea that within you lie the seeds of your worst nightmare. We create our worst enemy. We actually are our worst enemy. And the most difficult and the most painful and the greatest difficulties we will ever have will be from the seeds of ourselves. And I love that concept.
I'm the best. You are obviously not the best.
That's awesome, everybody. Thank you. Good. One more.
But we just had our first day screening of the movie, some really key scenes, and I'm fasting. You don't want to do these things when you're fasting. So it was a great day.